Hey, it's Matt from the DIY Village. Today I'm really excited to be sharing with you a product that we're adding to the smart technology here at our house. It's the IRO Intelligent Sprinkler Controller made by Rachio. Most people who have irrigation systems are uncomfortable programming on their existing controller. This controller makes it super easy because it utilizes something that everyone seems to be comfortable using nowadays, your smart device. So using your phone or using your tablet, you can set this controller up. You can set your run times and a schedule for your controller, and you can also have this controller connect to the closest weather station to your home, and it can tell your controller whether your system needs to run or not. It saves water, it saves time, and it saves hassle. So let's go ahead and take a look at what's in the box, and we'll go ahead and show you how easy it is to set it up. Okay, when we first open up the box, you're going to find an easy install guide. You're going to see the front panel to the unit. If you take that off, you're going to see the wall mount that has all the terminals for where your irrigation wiring will install. It also includes a 24-volt power adapter, and you've got a wiring guide inside the box. I've disconnected the power to the old controller, but before I disconnect any other wires, I'm going to snap a picture of the inside of the unit here. That way when I begin installing the wires into the new system, I'm making sure that they're going back where they're supposed to. Now I'm ready to go ahead and remove the wiring. With all those wires loose, now I can go ahead and start removing the unit from the wall. I've gone ahead and put 2 anchors into the wall here to secure the wall mount to the wall. And I've gone ahead and put one of the screws in just to hold it in place. Now I'm going to go ahead and take the wires from my irrigation system, and I'm going to run them up through this channel here into the wall mount itself. Now with those all in place, I'll go ahead and secure the wall mount to the wall. Now at this point I can go ahead and reference the picture I took earlier. That way I make sure that the wires get put back to the terminals that they're supposed to. Attaching the wires into the terminals is really easy. With the bare end of the wire, you'll just push into the terminal and it locks in place. If your system, like mine, has 2 commons, you can put one here on this side and one on this side. Since we're all done with the wiring, let's go ahead and put the faceplate back on. And we'll go ahead and plug in the power supply. Now at this point, if you haven't already downloaded the Rachio app, you'll need to do that. I've gone ahead and signed into my account, and I'm going to add a device. We'll name it the DIY Village. Put in your zip code. Hit continue. Now it needs to access your Wi-Fi, so we'll connect to a network, which you'll have to put your Wi-Fi password in. Once you've put that in, it's going to give you a notice you need to read and understand that. Now we'll hit connect. It's going to flash the screen, so we need to turn the screen up against the sensor down here in the corner. Basically, you're just following the instructions on the screen. Now it's going to try to connect to your network, and we've succeeded. So now we're going to follow the instructions by setting up our zones. So it's going to go ahead and turn on each zone as we program it. That way we know we're programming the correct zone. You can change the name of the zone if you like. Now it's going to ask you a few questions like what's growing in the zone. We've got warm season grass. What kind of soil do you have? how much sun does it get, and what kind of irrigation head is running there, which we've got a rotor head. And it's slightly sloped. So it's just that simple to program a zone. Here's the display that you'll see once you're done programming in your zones. Now it shows you your local weather forecast for the week. This is where if you need to change your weather station, you can. As you scroll down, you can see that there's a watering schedule system here, and if you hit edit watering schedule, you can add a schedule. So we'll do fixed schedule, or you can do flexible schedule. And this is where you'd select all the different zones that you want to include in the watering schedule. Once you've selected your zones, you'll need to come down here to zone durations, and this is where you can adjust the time that each zone runs. So if I want to decrease it, I just hit the minus icon. If I want to increase it, I just hit the plus icon. Once I'm done, scroll down here, and I can set the start time, how many days a week it would repeat, and then once I'm done, I'll just hit save. And there's just a quick look at how to set up the IRRO irrigation controller by Rachio, a very cool and innovative irrigation controller. On behalf of the DIY Village, I'm Matt. Thanks for watching. Take care.